Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to the city of Mordheim. Happy tidings. Look what popped up. A level 4 Ashen Sorcerer, with all of the skill points and all of that means. It does cost 2,000 gold, however, but it would be really nice to have an Ashen Sorcerer, wouldn't it? It would be really nice to have a decent spellcaster, and I mean, it does cost 2,000 gold, but it'll get me past the silly phases of leveling, and it'll get me a lot of free skill points, so I think I'm going to sink that money, which I'm just a little bit short after having sent off the money to the Murder Lord, so it means I'm going to have to dump some of my warp stone to do so, but like, I've got 20 clusters sitting around, and since I paid off the last request like 7 days before it happened, I've probably got... I got a little bit over a week until the next request, so I'm feeling fairly certain I could sell off quite a bit, actually. I'm gonna keep the Sword of Surprise for him. I actually wish I had a pair of pistols for him as well. I think I had a blue staff somewhere. I might even have sold the fucking thing. Entirely possible, as I wasn't considering training a new one. But we'll want a staff for him, almost certainly. I won't give him one. I don't want to give him a sword, anyways. I actually got a lot of shit here that I don't really need. There we are. Okay, I did actually have a sword with channeling at some point, but I sold it, which was silly of me now, looking back on it. I haven't given anything to Black Pit Settlement, which means they're willing to pay a rather incredible sum. I'm tempted to still give it to the Cutthroats then, because I'm working towards 3, where I'll get all of the enhancement perks. But, since now all I really want is money, I could send it to the Murder Lord. He's willing to pay just as much. It'll give me a normal quality Mordheim maps and some useless talisman, but it does mean that all words and requests are now paid at a higher price in the future, which could be pretty nice. I could send off like a 10, half of my clusters. That would... it wouldn't get me to the next level. It would get me closer, certainly, but it wouldn't get me to the next level. Yeah, I really shouldn't send a Cutthroat sense, because it's minus 10 reputation anyway. Black Pit Settlements will get me Sticky Sludge, which isn't cool. Warning, Toughness, Concentration, Spellbreaking, that would be nice, but... yeah, let's send it to the Murder Lord instead. Let's send him a little bit of a bonus. Let's see, 10... should be more than enough to keep my warband going for a while, with, you know, upkeep costs, etc. Or I want to go crazy and send them a bunch. Like, I could send them, like... I could send them all of it, which would put me... close. Can I actually get the next level, though? No, I can't. It would be nice if I could get the next level all at once, because that way I could get the benefit of the money and the 5%. But that's also a lot of warpstone to send out before the next request, but it is really tempting though, isn't it? Because this means I've only got... yeah, I still lack like 100. Maybe if I wait a mission. Because Hired Swords is updated how often? I don't fucking remember. It's not every turn, I know that. I think it's like every... it might be every 2 turns. But it's definitely not every turn. Yeah, let's wait 1 turn and see if we can get some more and get a full level out of it, because that would be fantastic if we could. Speaking of missions, what have we got today? We've got a Brutal, Crush Their Will. That's... exceptional good is nice, though. Both weapons to 1 to 3 strike teams. Not perfect. I don't like 3 strike teams when it's brutal, because I need numbers and the ability to actually hit them at once. The cash, normal, weird, and average, it isn't bad, but it's by no means amazing. And we've got another brutal, exceptional good. 1 warband, all the other divines and the 3 strike teams. That sounds good. even if I'm the one in 3 strike teams, I should be able to fall back while gathering Wordstone. And I just fought Sigeman, so I doubt this will be against Sigeman. And Marked for Death is way better than Cash. I would have preferred Warpstone Rush, but let's go for that one. But if we're going to do Brutal, we're not going to bring in Impressive, because that is fucking suicide, that is. Absolute fucking suicide. Let's not do that. Bad idea, all in all. So, who do we bring? Sliven, I still haven't decided on a name for you, because I haven't seen the latest comments yet, since I just wanted to record, so I just felt like recording for a bit. So Sliven gets to fuck off. We're gonna bring Jasper, because he's probably my best fucking fighter at the moment. Like, his damage is really, really amazing at this level. I would not mind getting some levels on Privilege, because he's getting to be in a pretty good spot. If I could get 1 more point of agility on him, that would be fantastic. Then I can start pumping in some more strength and toughness in him. Because with his new enchanted jacket, which gives him, what is it, accuracy and toughness, his crit chance is starting to get pretty decent. He's got 75% dodge, which is going to be like 50-50 against decent opposition. Question is, do I bring Privilege or do I bring Askas? I'm thinking I'm going to bring Askas, because he does have a... he's got his new skill. Where is it? Where is your skills, son? There it is. He's got Potent Globes now, which might prove useful. I think I might bring him. Him along with Safe Space is not a bad combination. I've been thinking about giving one of them the healing thing. The, where is it? It's activatable skill, isn't it? It's Infused Globe. It's Restore 15's wounds, which is kind of useless, but it's just a debuff. 1 maximum movement range. What is it? 1 from the following, 1 was maximum offensive points. I think OP means offensive points. I have to assume that. What is it? It might actually not be OP. Because I assumed it was offensive points, but now I don't actually fucking know what OP is. Because I'm thinking that maybe having 2 infused globes would be nice. But using 3 offensive points on an infused globes when I can just shoot someone twice with Vital Strike instead, you know? Yeah. It's a dodgy question for like 30 hit points, definitely. Still, it's not a bad skill. Or I can bring my Snugglepuffs along. Snugglepuff's probably going to be brought along regardless. Actually, where are you fighting claws? There they are. Why do you have pistols? And I mean, I know I gave them to you because you were going to use them, but, you know, fighting claws are more important than pistols, obviously. Your ballistic skill is not amazing. Snugglepuff, Privilege, and Jasper. My one misgiving with Privilege is that he does not have enough health for this. While if I bring Askas, I'm gonna get a lot more damage out of it. But I really do need to level Privilege, but maybe I don't want to do that in a brutal setting. So maybe bring Askas along instead? His double Weeping Blades, those... They're good. Because I think... No, it does take their critical into account, so yeah, he's got 16 critical of them. Bring him. Bring Privilege. He needs to stretch his legs a bit. And then we will bring... Who the fuck are you? That's not... Oh yeah, of course. Let's see... Where are you? Seaweed or Ripass? Seaweed's ambush might be nice here now that he has Prowl. I mean, the ability to do like a buttload of damage is always nice. I'm thinking we bring Ripass instead of Cheats, however, just so we've got a really fucking solid base of tanky nonsense. Yeah, let's bring along these boys and let's have ourselves a brutal mission.
Your scouts reported a secret cache of equipment in the ruins, but recovering it has become no easy task. Somehow, an enemy warband has learned of your plan. Worse, they're lying in wait and have deployed patrols to flank your warriors.
Alright, back to the noble quarters again. I've been here quite a few times now, haven't I? And it's chaos. I don't really mind fighting chaos these days. I mean, they hit fairly slowly, which is really good. I'm starting right on top of a bunch of warpstone, which is really nice. So, probably Seawee's first task is going to be to collect all of the warpstone. And then I'll send him off on the prowl. See if he can't get up a nice big fat ambush. And I want those, because that's 4 stacks of warpstone, so I'll have you over there. Snugglepuff, I might send you northwards. I don't really want to split up too much here, though. I'll send him up there just in case. And Privilege will hang around in the same area. Safe Space, you'll hang out there. And Jesper, you need to be near the boss, obviously. Ripas as well. And Pikachu Snowflakes and Filch. There we are. Everybody is here and everybody is happy. Okay, so there's probably one piece of warpstone up there, but for now... Antidote, okay. Oh, it's money. Hello there, tentacle monster. As always, you're looking smashing this evening. 23 points of wordstone on this map. That is pretty fucking good. That is pretty fucking good indeed. So the warpstone is, yeah, it's almost certainly up here. Climb, you little bastard. Ooh, 2 of them. Can I, perhaps? Yes, I can. Okay, well that's 15 warpstone already, isn't it? That's pretty damn nice. And I can just dump that in the wagon, where it will be safe, and I can go and fetch more warpstone. That is what I would call a fairly generous start, certainly. Plus, I'm the one around the wagon, and they're the ones that are scattered. It could really not be much better. Alrighty then. Guidance. Let's see. The warpstone is dead ahead of me. Rightio then. Hello there, giant spiky vagina monster. How are you this evening? Is that a... Jesus, that has got to be a fairly dramatic way of dying. Ew. Okay, I'm halfway tempted to go a little bit scouting for the enemy. Well, they're not down there. I'm sure they will let me know where they are soon enough. Is that a shorter way, or do I just climb over the vagina monster? That's another, what, 4 pieces of wordstones? That's... I like this map. This map can be my friend if it wants to. Ow, one of them's just a fragment. I feel cheated. Ooh, but there's more in the distance. Glinting alluringly. And a buff too. Oh, why won't you let me pick up the last piece? No. So, ambush stance... I kinda don't want to, because... Nah. It's better to do it, because at least then I've got like a 25% chance of stunning and, well, critting and stunning the dude, so... It's better to do it than not to, even though it does risk bringing me into combat earlier than I would have wanted. So, one would assume that if I get up higher, like, for example in this house here, I might be able to spot some uglies creeping up on me. Hello! And that is in fact exactly what happened. Well, he's not going to be close enough to do anything to me, so that's nice. That's their wagon. Halfway tempted to have a gander over to the wagon and see if they've stored anything interesting inside of it. But before that, we shall loot this chest. 65 gold crowns, that's pretty nice. That's half of my expenditure covered. Now, I do want to go up there, because there's a fuck ton of warpstone up there, but... Actually, that's a pretty good direction to head in, because it means I'll be able to join up with Arch, since he's also going to go in that direction. I do want to be a little careful about where I go, though, because I know there's somebody up there, but there might be someone a hell of a lot closer. Oh, hello. I will pick up that, though. I'll pick that up, then I'll pop back behind that wall and set up an ambush stance on the other side. Then I'll bring up the heavies to cover me. Decent enough idea. I just blocked that passage, didn't I? That was stupid. I wish my brain thought like a quarter second faster so it would stop doing silly things like this, but sadly. Okay, while we're in the early phases, I went to see, well, I didn't went to see, I saw the new Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, and yes, I know I'm way behind the times. It was released months ago, probably, but fuck it. I'm not a massive fan of movies, generally speaking. It was, well, it was Star Wars. Fuck's sake, it was literally like, it was the Star Wars movies, except all in one, which, I mean, the director did promise to, you know, return Star Wars to its olden times, and he certainly did that. I don't think the audience really expected him to do it to quite that extent, though. Like, yes, you literally remade the old movies. Well, I mean, that was kind of what we were asking for, but perhaps not quite to that extent, you know? Nevertheless, they weren't bad. And we'll do Prowl here. The one thing, though, while watching the movies, I couldn't stop thinking, like, well, first and foremost, you gotta remember, this was obviously a kid's movie, you know? This was definitely the child-friendly version of Star Wars. Oh, there's a big boy in there. Where the hell? Holy fuck, why would you be up there? That is a bit closer than I would have liked. Okay, well, damn. That presents me with a few problems. So yeah, it's definitely more child-friendly. There's no such thing as hero death in Star Wars, except for the extremely obvious. I did like the... I shouldn't do spoilers, actually, but... Yes, there was actually... now I'll be spoiling things again. I shouldn't do spoilers. I won't do spoilers, because spoilers are mean. But yeah, it's definitely a more child-friendly version, except for that one part, which you could see coming from literally a fucking mile away, but hey. Minor details. Let's shoot this guy a bit. The thing I was trying to actually talk about here, before I got so rudely interrupted by Dorgan up on the fucking roof there, was that the more I watched the movie, the more I got really annoyed about the heroes. I really didn't like the main characters. They felt really flat and just boring to me. I didn't like them at all. It's just... you have the lady, who is just... I don't even know what she is. That's probably my biggest problem with her. I didn't get a grip on her character. She's just this optimistic, awesome lady. It's just... okay, that's cool, I guess. I mean, what did you do to get this? Is it just the fucking Force again? I mean, she flies like nobody's business. Like, she's the best pilot ever, and literally she's just awesome pilot by birth, it appears. Using the Force, I guess, or something like that. I kind of don't want to go in this direction, because I'll be spread out. It just really kind of annoyed me that she... I imagine the movie would have been a hell of a lot more interesting if it was about the main characters before this movie. Like, if you saw the... what was his name? Finn? Yeah, Finn, I think. The Black Stormtrooper, you know, that one. If we'd seen him before he randomly decided to turn, you know, to the ridiculously named Rebel Alliance, which... at this point, the fucking rebels are more of the establishment of the fucking Empire at this point, so I don't really see the point in the name, but hey, details. Do I just want to hang around here and maybe try and kill that bastard? That's not the worst idea, just try and fucking finish the big bitch off, but... I really do also want to head in this direction, and I also really do want that warpstone. Fuck it, I'll head up here for now. Greed is going to defeat common sense for the moment. Like, her backstory I just didn't like because she was instantaneously good at everything, and... Minor spoiler, but if you've seen anything of the movie's stuff, you know she's Force sensitive, and she essentially becomes a fully fledged Jedi, capable of defeating a Sith that's been training for fucking decades, with little to no effort. Like, she just literally turns on the awesome button and she fucking beats ass. Like, that's not interesting, to me at least. I just didn't find that fascinating at all. And Finn as well, like, so he lands on this planet. This isn't like the first... I know I said I didn't want to do spoilers, but I'm spoiling every kinds of things. I'm trying to spoil only the things that are fucking obvious, but if you haven't watched the movie at this point, which you probably have, then, don't listen to me. But they attack this rebel settlement, and they're getting shot at by the rebels, obviously, because they're fighting back. What struck me is that the rebels are wearing plain clothes. They have no identification markers on them, while the Imperials are in full fucking uniforms. It's very simple to spot an Imperial, while the rebels are just, dressed in civilian clothing, firing at the uniformed military. So, they have no way of knowing which one of these people are resistance fighters, and who aren't. Their only indication is the ones that aren't shooting at them are, civilians. That's all they get. That is the only fucking hint you have. Like, that's not enough to make any kind of halfway decent judgment on who is a civilian and who isn't in the heat of combat. Like, you will just fire back. Simple as that. Oh crap, I've gotten into a position where I can't backtrack. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine, I'll be down here instead. And actually, I won't be. I'll be here, because... No, I'll be here. Will I? Where will I be? I'll be here. Fuck it. Seems like a halfway decent point. Also, I thought I'd muted me skip, but I clearly hadn't. But yeah, in that kind of situation, you're just going to fire back at anything that pretty much moves, because you've been told this is a rebel stronghold, and you're going to go in there with guns blazing. Obviously, you are going to go in there with guns blazing. You're attacking an enemy stronghold. Of course you're going to go in there firing. There's really no question about it. Do I send Ripass to... I think I have Ripass help out here for the moment. So, my point is, Finn has no way of knowing which one of the people that are shooting at him are civilians that are just, caught in the middle, or which one of them are rebels. Like, he really does not have any way of making an educated guess either way. He really doesn't. And yet, when they round up the survivors and they're told to shoot them, like, that makes him hesitate. Like, oh my god, they're just civilians. You don't actually know that, my friend. You have no idea who these people are. Oh, they're on my flank too. That's a little uncomfortable. For all you know, these people are the ones that were shooting at you. In fact, literally, for all he knows, he has no idea that these people are civilians. Hell, the moviegoer doesn't know they're civilians. The only way we know they're civilians is because Darth fucking whatever us says, "Ugh, kill the civilians," in his best Darth Vader voice. And that's it. Like, he has no reason to hesitate to that order, because as far as he knows, they're fucking rebel soldiers. He doesn't know anything else. I mean, he was perfectly fine firing at the rebels, you would assume, because this can't have been his first engagement. In fact, it's said later that, this was his first defense. Clearly, he's been fighting before. But yeah, somehow this fucking engagement in particular is apparently what breaks his spirit and makes him go like, I am going to join the rebels, the people that I've been, literally from birth, programmed to hate. Either the fucking imps have a really, really bad propaganda system that just can't convince even their own brainwashed fucking soldiers to dislike the enemy, or this is just good old fucking movie nonsense magic, I'm not a fan of that. But, some of that I can just, let go because it's a fucking movie and therefore stupid fucking nonsensical shit is going to happen. what really annoyed me even more than that was that when he was escaping the boat with the other dude who had been captured, he didn't give a flying shit about opening fire on his comrades.
A new round has
For fuck's sake, these people have been your brothers in arms for... But just by the look at him, he looks like he's in his mid-20s, perhaps. These people have been your brothers in arms, the people you have trained with, the people you have been taught to fight with for decades, and yet he doesn't flinch at all about killing them. Really? The fuck? Not even like a just... He doesn't even hesitate, it's the normal thing to do, 'cause they're evil. Fuck you. Find me any fucking soldier in any fucking war that considers his comrades to be the evil people, you know? For fuck's sake. Even the Nazis of the worst fucking extermination units, like the Totenkopf, etc., even they didn't consider themselves fucking evil, you know? As far as they were concerned, this was necessary. God damn, it pissed me off so much. At least have him hesitate, you know, like, but these people have been my comrades my whole life, you know? Something. Not just like, man the blasters, yes, random rebel person that I have known for like 2 fucking seconds. Watch me kill my friends, like, fuck's sake. I have a way harder time believing that he would hesitate to kill people that, for as far as he knew, were shooting at him like 30 seconds ago, than killing his comrades that he's known for his entire fucking life. I really hated that. I just felt his whole conversion was just so fucking forced and half-assed and just, ugh. Didn't like it. Did not like it at all. Okay, I kind of want this guy to move because I want to get at all of that warp stone. So if he moves, he'll probably get caught in the prowl. So I'll delay here. Like, I would have loved to see an entire movie before this where we get to know the main characters, you know? See what they went through. Give me a reason why Finn would suddenly betray his comrades and be fine with shooting them. Give me a reason to understand. Give me the background story of the Lady Jedi and why she's so fucking ridiculously awesome at literally everything, you know? Oh, he's picking it up. That's actually fine. Like, if he wants to pick it up, debuff himself, and then I can kill him and steal the shit, I'll take that. That'll be cool. Not to mention also the fly guy, the flyer, the pilot's like, this is the best pilot in the Republic, and, you know, show me that, instead of going like, yeah, he's just awesome, and then showing him shooting down some CGI TIE fighters. The more I watched the movie, the more I kept thinking that I would much rather watch a movie entirely based around the Stormtroopers, you know? That would actually be awesome, a semi-realistic war film, a la Band of Brothers, featuring the Stormtroopers or the Rebel fighters. That would be a lot more awesome. And I missed my prowl attack there, which is bad, because that's pretty much Privilege's only real attack. On the other hand, I can poison the little fucker a bit. What the f... Wow, okay, he counterattacked despite having used all of his offensive points. I guess he must have gained 1 back and then critted me for 100 fucking damage, pretty much. That was insane. Okay. Well, I managed to crit him back, but Privilege is fucked now. Jesus, that was a lot more damage than I had expected. Damn it. That was an absolutely ludicrous amount of damage I just took there. So, but yeah, I would like to see that. Band of Brothers-ish, kind of realistic Star Wars, because the moments when they kind of did that, like when the Rebel pilots were attacking the, like the Forest Moon, where they went to the tavern and shit, because that looked really awesome, and I wish I'd seen more of that with less plot armor, you know? Less of the heroes just running around with fucking laser bolts missing them left, right, and center, just like fucking invincible gods. And more just realistic war actiony drama. That would be fucking amazing. I'd love that. Even from a sub... What the fuck, Pikachu? How the hell did you dodge anything? Jesus. How did you dodge anything? You weren't in a dodge chance. Well, fuck it, I'll take it. I will take it. Like, even from a subpar IP, which is Star Wars, like, you gotta remember, I've never been the most impartial of judges when it comes to this, because I'm not a fan of Star Wars at all. I considered it to be kind of a shitty version of 40k, honestly. I really do. I'm not a massive fan of the IP. I think it's too child-friendly, I guess. I really do. I'm not a massive fan of it. So, who do I shoot at here? Him? He's just got a pokey stick. I'm not afraid of him. If I shoot him with a pinning shot, I might be able to keep him out of combat for another turn. Let's see, what's his movement like? Oh, he's the guy I need to kill too. And that guy, fuck. That's annoying, okay. So he's gonna sit by his wagon and just be a bitch. That is very annoying indeed. Well, in that case, we're just gonna vital shot the dude, because damage. 62. Not bad, not bad. Can I poison both of them, in which case it might be worth? No, I don't have the range. In that case, I'm just gonna vital shot him again. There we are. That's a lot of damage on him, which is always nice. Okay. My biggest problem now is I need to protect privilege somehow, but that's not going to be easy. I also need to remember that I need to give him his guidance next turn. Can I get into combat with him? Because that would be nice. Maybe? No, I can't get a charge because Snugglepuff is actually kind of in the way. But I can set up a ambush here at least. Yeah, that'll work. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Privilege is in a very bad spot now. I don't think the guy with the stick... Can he reach? He might. He really might, which would be bad. Unless he's already moved. Has he? Yeah, he's already moved. Okay, well, never mind then. So our privilege is just gonna retreat. Honestly, that's the only thing, so I need to make sure not to block his retreat path. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you back there, and I'm very sad that I didn't see you back there. 47 against Pikachu, that's a lot of damage. Hit him? Or double back? Can I double back? That's the question. I can't. Okay, in that case, hit him. Ah, I didn't want to do that. I got pushed a little bit by the fucking wagon. Charge him. That's a little bit... Nah, I probably get more damage from just hitting him twice. Especially now, since I can't miss the fucker. Yeah, definitely more damage like this. Okay, now it's the last two guys. Stupidity check. Oh, apparently I'm not the only one with an idiot on my team. That's nice to know. I wonder if they've got bows. It would make some sense if they have bows. So, no, I'm definitely better off hitting him twice, most definitively. I did fail my fear test, which is less than ideal, but with a little bit of luck, and fuck. I think, yeah, that screwed me, because I can't kill him now. I've got him very, very close, but close just isn't fucking good enough now, is it? But, well, I just killed him like this, right? Please don't miss. Thank you. Much, much appreciated. And hello there, Svenkel. Suddenly, your position has worsened somewhat. And you don't have braziers, which means I can block you. Let's see, if one of them would be so kind as to... There you go. Damn it. Okay, I'm not getting very lucky on the ambushes this particular round, but they're not getting all that lucky either. Give me a crit. That's not a crit. Ha ha ha! Radio then. So now what do? I'm halfway tempted to go engage these guys, but that seems like a bad idea. If anything, I kind of want to try and kill that fucker and then just run for my tiny ratty life. So that I can reorganize and maybe get some more warpstone, because that would be cool. That guy has moved forward a little bit. I'm tempted to go down here, try and pick this up, and then try to engage him. But to do that, I have to know that I can disengage from that fucker and get out of there, which I don't. Can they reach me this turn? I'm not 100% sure either way. I can go and I can hit this guy, which will cover my back. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better, because it will virtually guarantee I can kill this guy, and if by some miracle they are not close enough to reach me, I can then disengage and try to re-engage in such a way that I can pick off the dudes that I've got marked for death.
A new round has started.
Okie dokie. I've pretty much taken all of the stuff up here except for a few things. Backpack is full. I should have dumped that in the wagon, but I forgot about that because I'm a bit of a moron. Let's do it now instead. There we are. Okay, I can't completely eliminate the possibility that one of the little bastards might try to get in behind me, so I'm going to set up a prowl here in case one of the guys over there decide to come and join in the melee down here. Okay, so Jasper's in combat. I think I can maybe not put a guidance on him here. Actually, what do I want to do here? Because I can go after the last dude and probably fight him off without too much of an issue. Or I can go for the idea of disengaging, which is an idea that I quite like, but I'm not entirely sure as to how feasible it actually is. Whereas engaging him or this guy is definitely the safer option by quite the bit. Good question. Actually, who moves first? He moves first. He might actually be able to kill Privilege if he gets up, so actually I'd like to kill him, if at all possible. Oh shit, I have no places to squeeze in to kill him. Fuck me. That is really, really bad, because he's going to be able to hit Privilege with a 100% chance to hit him. Well, I've got Snugglepuff before that. Snugglepuff will almost certainly kill him. I really hate the word almost. Like, he's stunned, he can't dodge, so I mean, the odds are pretty solidly in my favor, it's just... do I double the back? I think I double back, honestly. I can dump off the warpstone as well. And then I'll start moving back in much the same direction that I came to set myself up in case because Privilege is gonna need some help getting out of there. Okay, come on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to use 2 attacks. Okay, well, fuck it, 2 attacks then. Now, you have stuff on you that is supposed to be mine, I think, dear sir. Staff of Expertise. I actually want that, because I've got a wizard on the way. So let me have that, and I'll take the warp stone with someone else. Now, back to the question. Full-on disengage? Well, I can't do a full-on disengage, because, of course, Jasper is still up here, but I can do what is fairly close to one. Engage him in combat and activate sidestep. Seems like the best way to do. So I've bought myself maybe one more turn. We'll have to wait and see. Can this guy reach me? No. Well, definitely not when he's going that direction. So is he just trying to find cover, I wonder? That isn't a halfway bad idea, honestly. Take that, and take the bow of slaying as well, because it's money. And I do like money. Okay then, Privilege, you are once again relegated to supporting duties. Did you have a secondary weapon, by the way? Nope, I do not think you did. Actually, that's a bit further, more of a walk than I want you to take, because it's not entirely safe. If that last guy has a bow and pops around the corner and nails him in the face, I'll be quite sad. So let's get him inside a building where he is marginally more safe. Now... Oh, hello there. He might have reached me. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the clawed foot nonsense, which does mean that his movement is severely limited. So let's pin him down a bit. There we are. That'll put a paid to his maneuverability. Oh, hello there. I didn't know there was another dude down there. Interesting. And we'll give him a little bit of a vital shot as well. There you are. I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that my actual, marked for death targets are, they're not being very cooperative, are they? I think... Yeah, you just stay up there for a while longer. Because one dude ran away, and the other one is more or less guarding their wagon. I'm hoping he's getting closer, which he might be? I really hope he is. So, that's 3, and the next one is going to be 4. Can I do a normal and 2 strong attacks? Because that's 3, and then 4, which is 7, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8. My math is really shit, so better off just testing it to see if it's possible. Okay, and no, I definitely can't, because that increases that to 4, yeah, so I'm better off with just 2 strong blows. Well, now I fucking know, don't I? And you missed like the scrub you are. And I parry like the champ I am. That's what you get for ramming fucking horns into your head. You get really shit at everything. Are you the one... No, that's another one. That's not the one that's marked for death, is it? Let's have a look. No, it isn't. That guy fucked off into the ruins, which is not something I'm overly fond of. Okay, now then, what do I do? Do I head south? Do I don't want to... I want to go for their dude, but I don't want to go for their dude directly, because that would be risky, and I don't like risky. Instead, I'm going to fall back, and I'm going to set up a ambush stance here. The longer I can stay out of range of their second big guy, the better, really. Where are you going? What are you trying to do? Stay away from my kidneys. They're not for you to fucking punch at, I'll tell you that much. Anything interesting? Nope. Nothing of particular fascination. Let's punch you. I'm imagining hitting this guy on the head should do some serious fucking damage, just pounding those horn thingies further into his massively thick skull. Probably be a bit of an impediment, really, in actual combat. Damn, these guys are shit at fighting. Okay, you did hit with that one, I'll grant you that much. At least these fuckers bandage their wounds. Unlike most of the other races that just kind of hammer fucking nails into them and shit, because yeah, that'll help it heal. Dum dum dum. I can kill this guy, definitely. I can kill like 2 more of them before they're anywhere close to routing. But no more than that, because at that point I really need to start finding the fuckers I need to actually kill and, you know, finishing them off instead. I'm tempted to switch weapons here and then just engage in some tanking action. That might not be a terrible idea, actually, just... Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch up weapons, and then we can try and tie down some of their less valuable dudes, so that we can buy ourselves some more time for completing the objectives. Like that guy over there, for example. He's probably not too dangerous, so if I could tie him up in combat with one of my heavy Skavens...
A new round has started.
I might be able to get something going. So that guy's pretty easy to kill. That guy would be considerably harder, which means I need more dudes on him. I could kill this fucker. Or I could set up a prowl and ambush this dude. I like the idea of prowling on this fucker, honestly, because that will probably be a pretty damn nice attack on him. Then I can kill that guy, I can disengage Siwi, and try and get the hell out of there, perhaps. Don't really want to move up that way, but I do want to bless Jasper, so let's just go through here. And we'll keep Arch nearby in case we need him. There we are. That'll keep him up and running for a couple more turns. Don't really need Arch fighting potential right now either, since I'm kind of more interested in keeping the enemy alive for the moment. Okay, are you finally going to get into some kind of combat, or... Ah, you managed to set off his prowl, huh? That's less than ideal. I would have preferred if someone less ridiculously aggressive would have done that. Well, he misses one, which is... Well, it isn't terrible. Now, do I want to disengage here? Not yet. I want to try and maybe finish off this fucker before I get out of here. Oh, that's not going to help. Can I still disengage? I can flee. I don't want to flee. Needless damage. And the potential risk of a crit, of course. Is he getting closer? Yes, he is. Fantastic. So hopefully I can get a... Okay, well that was the tanking Skaven. I didn't want him to get into combat with him, because I actually want to kill him, not keep him busy, but... Fuck it. I can certainly put some damage in on him anyways. And he's not going to be very dangerous to filch. Not with a fucking spear, he isn't. As for privilege, I could probably use him to kill Swankle down there. Swankle, that's quite the name, I freely admit. Do I want to charge? Do I? I don't think I do. I think I just want to cut him a bit. Okay, Swankle. That reminds me of another thing that annoyed me with the Star Wars movies. The main bad guy was named, like, what was it, Snoop Daddy or something? I didn't like him. He sounded like a really shitty villain, let's just say. Okay, and now you get into safety behind all of your friends after doing some damage to Swankle. Alright, who do I fucking shoot? I kind of want to shoot him, but it's like 63% chance to hit, which isn't amazing. I could pinning shot this motherfucker. I'm actually surprised their big guy could go that far with the pinning shot on him, so I guess pinning him isn't really going to achieve much, is it? Probably not. I think we're just going to shoot him instead, but we can use an aim action for that. 83% chance, and I still miss. Lovely, lovely. Do I poison him? Halfway tempted to. Nah, let's try for some more damage. There you go. Safe Space does not fail me twice in a row, because Safe Space is really, really good at doing bad things to people. Okay, is that fucker still hiding over by the wagon? He is, isn't he? Damn it. I kind of would like him dead, if at all possible. In the meantime, I'm just gonna smack this guy around, and then I can probably just sit here fighting the other guy, as he's not gonna prove to be too much of a threat, I don't think. And he succeeds his all-alone check, which is unfortunate. Luckily, his massive spiked things in his skull is still impairing his ability to be an effective fighter. Are those eyeballs in his chest, by the way? They are, aren't they? Because that makes sense, I suppose. Maybe he can see better from his chest. Really? You somehow managed to get all the way around there to attack fucking Privilege. Jesus Christ. Why does everyone hate him so much? I need to actually block that other fucker, don't I? Otherwise he's also gonna go for Privilege. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a one of those ambush stances here. I really don't get it, why everyone hates Privilege to such an absolutely ludicrous extent. Like, they're more than willing to get themselves surrounded by Skaven, as long as they can hit Privilege. Like, Jesus Christ, what did he do to you? Did he fuck your mother or something? I mean, Jesus. Actually, he does deal a bit more damage than I would have expected him to. Okay then, let's try and get this fucker off Privilege, shall we? Damn, he has a lot of hit points. He might just fucking kill Privilege due to that too. I should have ran him further away. I didn't think anyone would be crazy enough to go around there, but clearly I underestimated the sheer fucking volume of hatred these people have for Privilege. Well, I've been a good boy this year, so Santa will certainly reward me with the crit, won't he? Come on. Nope, Santa's still being a bastard. Okay then, fuck you too, Santa. And he's stuck on a boat. Why there's a boat in the middle of the city, I would not be able to tell you, but I'm sure it serves many, many wonderful purposes. Probably. Yep. Okay. Do I just attack him? I do, don't I? Because he's on 0 fucking hit points and he's got a bow out, so yes. Stab! Okay. Good effort, CV, but not quite what I had in mind. The dude is covered in fucking eyeballs, for God's sake. You'd think there'd be more than enough spaces for you to, you know, cause some fucking damage. Okay, so that guy's 73. Can I intercept him with anyone else, or am I gonna have to fight him with Arch? I'm gonna have to fight him with Arch, aren't I? I kinda wanted to go over there and try and kill the angry person, but that doesn't seem to be an option. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight him with him. Let's charge him so I can get the sidestep on. Missed with the first attack, not ideal. 52% hit chance because of fear. Don't miss with the second one, though. Alrighty then, Snugglepuff. Time for you to head south and find yourselves a marked target to piss on. Here he is. Stabbity stab stab. There you are. Close. Close indeed, but not quite enough. There you are, he's fucked. Your backpack is full, however, so that's going to be all she wrote on that particular topic. I'm pretty sure you can't disengage, can you? No, of course you can't. The odds of him killing that bastard are not particularly good. Well, I need him to either miss or for me to dodge, which the odds of that are not incredibly bad, but, well, you know me and my luck with statistics, so it's going to be quite the interesting thing to see. Privilege doesn't have the best safety record either. He tends to get killed in every single match he actually participates in. I don't know what it's about him, but he seems to attract a fair bit of attention whenever he goes. Do I want to pick that up before I forget about it? Or do I want to try and shoot that fucker? How much hit points does the bastard have? He's got 97 hit points left. I might actually be able to kill the son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm going to try for that. I need to hit him twice, though. I hit him once. Come on, safe space. You're safe space. You are my best little marksman. You do not fail me. You do not fail me when it counts. Oh no. Just for safety's sake. Oh, bridge god, we beseech thee. Please funnel our enemies into nice mortar-friendly territory, in this case pistol-friendly territory. Amen. Bingo. I swear to God. I swear to all of them, including the bridge god, obviously. We need to get rid of this whole... Fuck, they actually routed from that. Shit. Well, it wouldn't have mattered if I'd picked up that thing either way then. I thought I could kill one more of them before they routed, but...
Brave, bold warband is sneaky strong. Fetch find much wordstone.
Clearly I was very much so mistaken.
Fantastic.
But yes, I really do think we need to get rid of all of these silly religions and just all start worshipping the bridge god, because he actually answers prayers, you know? Privilege is wounded again. I don't think this poor fucker has ever been on a mission without taking some kind of fucking wound. Ah, poor bastard. He didn't get much experience either. Ah. I'm wondering if maybe I should just give him a one-handed weapon and try and hope that he might actually dodge something every now and then. Let's see, anything cooled? Cool, in fact, says it I've cooled. A purple pistol, that would have been amazing if I were actually capable of using pistols, but fuck it. Luck trinket, have no idea what that does, sounds cool. 12 shards, 6 clusters, 3 fragments, and 65 gold. Formula of initiates. Well, I mean, that is not a bad haul by any stretch of the imagination. It's definitely paid for itself at the very least, so that's not bad. I swear to God, privilege has cost me more money than any other Skaven in my employ. Without the shadow of a doubt. So, I can't actually use pistols for some strange reason, since they aren't warp pistols, but it is like 43 gold, so that's nice. The poultice is 32, which is also nice. Mandrake root's only 10. I wish I could use bows, I really do, because they would be so fucking amazing. Like, I could switch these out for the stars. Like, Skavens with bows would actually be really, really good, because you'd get 2 shots out of them a turn, with reasonable accuracy and reasonable damage, you know? They would have actually been good, but sadly, 'tis not to be, 'tis not to be. I will keep the Staff of Expertise, though, because, I mean... It is a blue staff, which is good, but it's also 60% melee hit chance, which is... You would be surprised how often the Eshin sorcerer gets into melee combat. It happens an uncomfortable amount of the time. The Elven Wine is really not particularly interesting for Skaven. The oil bombs I will keep, though, because those might be useful. And the spear, nobody likes spears, because spears... Ah, fucking shit. Now, what does this do? Consumed when used in battle. Greatly increase the chance of full recovery at the end of battle. If things... Aha, yes. So, I think we all know who's going to be getting that one, then. Why can't you have it? I guess it's because you're wounded or something. But yes. Privilege is definitely going to be getting the lucky amulet. Okay, so that gives me enough gold to buy the Eshin Sorcerer, which is really awesome. And it might also give me enough to send my reputation up another notch. Let's see, I need like 400 to do that, and I can do it. I need 400 exactly, yep. Beautiful. So that uses up most of my warpstone, granted, but it's additional 3,000 gold to use for training, for purchasing, and it gives me level 2, which gives me a Mordheim map, which would be pretty cool actually. Plus it gives me more money in the future. 400 plus 21, yep, that's definitely for true. So
You are becoming famous.
I am, slowly but surely, am I not? So, that was a pretty damn good little fight, actually. Also, I'm gonna need another name for my Eshin Sorcerer, aren't I? I'll probably, since I asked for a name for the new rat, I'm sure I'll have plenty by the time I get to this episode, so you will have a nice little name. Let's actually purchase you before I forget about it as well. Why can I not purchase you? Do I have to click on this, perhaps? Yes, there we are. Beautiful. I'll buy him and I'll kit him out off screen. So, until next time, I have been Arch. Thank you very much for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Have a good day.